So this is my client Kolbie with Eminent Roofing in St. Louis. I think he's been working with us for about 3 weeks now. And yeah, Kolbie, if you could just like explain or describe your experience with us, sentences or words, what
Yeah,
would be?
no, it's been good having you guys take over our marketing on the Facebook side of things. With what you guys have been doing and catering to what our business model is and structure around everything like that. It's been great. The amount of quality leads that are coming in, people who are actually needing roofs or looking to get roofs done, has been fantastic.
Awesome. That's great to hear because I know I sort of before you started working with us, I think um your sort of flow of jobs and appointments just wasn't really that consistent. Is that correct?
Yeah, I know a lot of our jobs is word of mouth with investors,
Yeah.
referrals, things like that. Some stuff would come in through here and there through Yelp, or just people Googling us and things like that. But yeah, it wasn't a very consistent business. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So Toby, in the last, let's say 3 weeks since the ads were running, how much have you guys made in revenue?
In revenue, we've probably brought in just shy of 60,000 in revenue this far. We have three more signed for this week, so that will obviously go up. We haven't done those jobs yet, so that'll obviously increase. But yeah, it's been good.
Wow, 60 grand in 3 weeks, man. That's pretty crazy. And
Great.
what was like the revenue before you started out with us? What sort of like the volume or sort of the and even the revenue before you started working with us?
Yeah, before we came over, I mean, we were doing anywhere from 2 to 3 roofs a week, so we weren't terrible.
Hmm.
Our average roof is probably between $7,000 and $8,000 is probably the typical roof that we're doing. Um, so we were doing about 21,000 a week before coming over. But obviously with the exponential growth that you guys been provided, um, it's been great. So obviously closing 6 roofs in 3 weeks.
Yes.
Obviously there's that lag period when you actually start going doing appointments between people sign. So really this
Right.
first week to 2 weeks is kind of just building up. So everything's starting to hit these last couple weeks, which has been fantastic. And then like I said, we have more in the pipeline and more in the hopper. So I expect in the first month that we'll easily close 10 and do
Wow.
10 roofs out of that. So
Wow.
easily, if not more.
Awesome. So that would be like 100 grand in revenue in 1 month. Is that, would you say
Yeah,
that's
I
it?
mean, thankfully we had a couple of those roofs were pretty decent size in the beginning, but yeah, I mean, at minimum we're looking at minimum probably 80,000 in
Wow.
revenue in about a month's time.
Wow. That's great to hear, man.
Yeah.
Um, that's crazy because I think before we I think you tried in the past like other sort of like lead gen companies and whatnot. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have. We've tried a few others, and the quality just wasn't great. We've
Mhm.
had some other people run some Facebook leads for us as well too, and it seemed like we were getting a lot of people that were just looking for roofs, but not really needing roofs. They're
Right.
kind of just price shopping or just trying to see how much it would be. But it seems like with what you guys are doing, it's people that are actually in need of roofs. Either they went through the insurance route and got declined insurance route, but they still need a roof done, or they just know the roof is 30 years old. They're getting dropped by insurance, so they just knowing they're needing roofs done, so they're out shopping. And we're never, which is good because we're never the first people they're reaching out to. But with our pricing model, we're not the most expensive company out there. We're not the cheapest either, but we're not the most expensive company out there. So with our pricing model, a lot of times when we're meeting with people, we might be the second or the third person out there. But that's on us to sell at that point. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, with what you guys have been doing, it's been great.
Awesome. Gotcha. And sort of to get the contrast, so you went from a before we started working with you guys, from a, if you will, not very predictable kind of flow of jobs, which was not very reliable and sort of um yeah, just
Yeah,
something
yeah.
very
Some weeks we would do 5 roofs, one week we would do one
yeah.
roof. It was just very, very inconsistent.
Yeah, just going from that, what is it like now?
Uh, it, it, I mean, honestly, it's just a lot more consistent. Obviously, we have our calendar set up. Um, we have constant flow of appointments coming through, constant people reaching out. Even on Facebook, people are commenting on our posts, which is driving more traffic to our Facebook page. and I'm noticing more traffic to our website as well too, which has all been good. So yeah, so obviously it's a lot more consistent, a lot more follow through, a lot more follow up, and things like that have been generated from it. So it's been good.
Awesome. Cool. And I just got one more final question here. Um, if one roofer out there is watching this video right now and they're sort of on the edge of giving it a shot, and they sort of like need like a last push to do it, what would you tell them?
Yeah, I'll just tell my experience. We've tried other marketing agencies, and we've tried lead gen companies. I would call you guys more of a marketing agency, which has been good because you're running our Facebook ads for us. You may not be the cheapest out there, but what we're getting and the results we're getting from it have been fantastic. So you pay what you get. I'm expecting too, as time progresses, it's only going to get better. Like I said, 3 weeks in, we've closed six roofs, which have already made our money back from what we spent. So to me, that's a win. Obviously, that's a win. So now everything's just profit from here, and as time goes on, we get better and better with the leads that come through and the follow through and the follow up. Because obviously, there's going to be people, in this month time frame that have reached out where maybe now's not a great time they're going to get a roof. Well, we know we're going to be closing those 3, 4, 5 months down the road potentially.
Right.
So that's just, I guess, my opinion, sprinkles on top. So
Right. Yeah. Just sort of also like filling a pipeline for the next few months. And yeah.
absolutely.
Much. Awesome. Well, yeah, I mean, if this is, to whoever watching this, if this is something you actually want to try as well and you want to just have boost your roofing business and get some similar results as Kolbie have seen with us in the first 3 weeks, closing like 6 roofing jobs in the first 3 weeks. I'll put a calendar link in the description of this video. Just book a call with myself and we'll see if